Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am out of words when it comes to being able to say, truly, this in my mind is such a major thing to be alive at this time. It's wonderful. It's amazing and it's so needed. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the best and He has the best plan. And Yahuwah has created different messengers, imams, prophets. And this particular Al-Qayyim, Mehdi, Yamani, Ahmad al-Hassan, alayhi salam. Alhamdulillah, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Sayyidi Imam Ahmad al-Hassan. You're amazing in my eyes, and alhamdulillah, you're so humble, and you recognize the importance of the word alhamdulillah. And your mission is beautiful. The world has become so pathetic. I don't want to talk about myself in the certain situations that I've been through to ruin, the idea of my purpose here. But I myself have seen so much evil in the years that I've lived, and I've always wanted this world to be a better place somehow. I used to just think about how it could be better. How could we possibly get this place fixed up? It's evil, and it hurts me to think about all these things going on. And so many people right now are suffering. So many people have suffered. And there truly is only one way to get this back to how it can be, to where life is not evil. And that's by following Islam and the rules that God gives us, our Creator has made for us to follow. And it's happening slowly. And inshallah, the Ansar, who are your followers, are going to do what they can do to make that happen. Whether it's leaving whatever they have behind them and giving it to help in your cause. I know myself, there was a time when I had some things collected throughout my life, and I don't have any of those anymore. This was a prior hijrah after some abuse back after September 11th. And I used to think, I lost all that. But alhamdulillah, we can lose everything now for the right reasons, and the reward is tremendous. The future is to come, and more souls will be born into this world. And where are they going to turn to? Do you want them to turn to corrupt judges, corrupt parents? Wouldn't it be nice to do what you're doing now, to be able to help them future souls have a place that they can wake up in and feel good about, and that they know that there's righteousness that they have to adhere to, and that there's good punishment, proper punishment? Alhamdulillah. Truly, indeed, Ahmad al-Hassan alayhi salam, he's very knowledgeable of the Bible, of the Torah, of the Quran. I've looked into the different books throughout my life, and I used to pray often, trying to subside from my fears, my anger, trying to be happy with God. There's been a time or two where I almost felt like I was, Adam alayhi salam, where I was really close to God when I was praying. Alhamdulillah, the Sakina was there sometimes. And now I realize I wasn't imagining all this evil around me, although many of the people that work with the Illuminati and the corrupt government, they try to put on the face that they have nice cars and things to do and clothes to wear and people to impress, that our hearts aren't important. And I really started to think I was alone. Nobody else had emotional feelings like me. And alhamdulillah, God has heard our prayers. So many people still are suffering. There's people who haven't heard the message yet. Inshallah, soon they'll hear the message, those that are seeking the truth. What a beautiful message it is to know that God indeed has the best plan. And when Asman al-Hassan speaks, when Asman al-Hassan shares his knowledge, when we are able to focus and concentrate and God guides that knowledge to benefit us, truly, it has been the best knowledge ever that I've been able to attain in my mind. When we read even a narration from the Al-Bayt that refers to them collecting narrations is better than gold and silver. Indeed it is, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always has asked us to go for the supremacy of Allah, that He'd place a Khalifa on earth, and that it's continuous. And when the Imam of our time is there, He will share the truth and the important news. And that's carried on till this day, and more of it's being shared. Alhamdulillah. We have a beautiful master, Sayyidi Imam Ahmad al-Hassan, alayhi salam, who even himself says in a humble way, he doesn't put himself above anybody. But alhamdulillah, in our minds, we know he's of paramount importance. Indeed, when we understand the prior tests we had to this dunya and how some of us will be in a rank on this earth for a certain purpose to, basically be of the 313 or the 10,000, it's amazing, truly, if we are of those and that have passed that and to be able to participate with this particular Imam because he did really super good in that prior test. So indeed, Allah knows best. And some of the Ansar, they've been sharing very hard, taking the Arabic they know and translating it to English, or those have been taking the Arabic and translating it to their very language, Serbian, Malaysia, Urdu, Italian. Alhamdulillah, I've seen many, many different languages, opportunities to Spanish. People throughout the whole world, Alhamdulillah, love you, Imam Ahmad al-Hassan alayhi salam. And inshallah, I will be able to be your ransom. Truly, this life, at one point I said how terrible it is. Honestly, I don't even want to exist if this is how it is. I didn't understand the purpose. But yet, as I was walking back, I seen a rainbow, and I seen a bird. And this is in the time frame of when I hear you had heard, alhamdulillah, the call to do this and realize your mission on earth. So God is hearing us, and things can get better for the future generations. Truly, Amr bil Maruf, enjoying the good and forbid the evil. It's so important. The suffering that some of the good hearts are going through. They care and they love, but they're basically being told by the Illuminati and the corrupt government, your feelings don't matter. Do what you're supposed to do and shut up. But some of us, alhamdulillah, we've been trying, we've been fighting, we've been hanging on. Our parents have not helped us, they've turned against us. Some of us, we have left where we used to be, we're in a stranger place. But alhamdulillah for Islam. And I will personally want to say Jazakallah khairan to all of you who are trying to learn, apply, and share. And that's there's a lot involved with those three things. Truly, whether it's taking the time, to research yourself and understand it and then translate it, or to comfort somebody with a good reminder amongst your brothers, sharing your money, sharing your clothes, leaving where you live to go to where you're supposed to be. There's so many things going on right now, alhamdulillah, for the benefit of the true religion and the true purpose. The supremacy of Allah, not the supremacy of people. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad a'ama wa nabiyyin wa salam taslim kathir. Bismillah.